Hi, everybody. Here's another question from the Dunbar Academy mailbag. This one is from Deb. So what are some really great and successful ways to get vets to encourage rather than discourage socialization at an earlier age than after the DHPP is finished, which could be 16 weeks, and now maybe even 18 weeks? My last German Shepherd puppy client was told not to let the dog out of the apartment to pee or poop until he's had all his shots. So the puppy at 12 weeks is pooping on pee pads. German Shepherds, if raised like this, will end up in the shelter due to fear aggression. And can you imagine the dog pooping till 18 weeks on a pee pad? And actually I can. A surprising number of dogs have indoor toilets. But that's really not the issue here. Now, the advice vets give is primarily centered on the advice they're trained to give, i.e. medical health. And it is very sound advice for a vet to say, don't expose your puppy to parvovirus, distemper, that would be serious, until he's had his shots. However, that shouldn't come in a blanket statement like, don't socialize your puppy, or don't take him, out of the house. There's loads of safe places to go. You can take him on trips to Grandma's house. Grandma doesn't have a dog, so we got Grandma's house and garden, and we can have a party there and invite people. So the point is, preserving medical health is not mutually exclusive to ensuring the development of behavioral health. What vets should say is, you must socialize your dog now. You got the puppy at 8 weeks, you've got 4 weeks to do it. 100 people. Don't take the puppy to people places, bring the people to the puppy places. Invite lots of people to your home to handle, play with, train, and especially hand feed your puppy his daily kibble for dinner. I mean, that's basically it. I find it, kind of strange that, a lot of veterinarians are still saying, don't socialize, don't go to puppy classes, don't do this, don't do this. Yet, they don't give any advice when the owner brings their puppy to the vet clinic. Probably the most dangerous place on this planet you can take an unvaccinated puppy to. They should say, keep your puppy in the car. We'll come and get him and carry him to the exam table. You don't want your puppy sniffing around outside the clinic in the car parking lot where every sick dog has peed and pooped, which is how parvo and distemper and leptospirosis, and other diseases are spread. Even the waiting room, it's probably only disinfected once a day. So don't have your dog on the ground outside of a vet clinic or inside the vet clinic. However, the exam table's pretty safe. That is disinfected between clients. So I think probably the best way, do you have any tricks for this? And there wasn't really a question there, but yeah, tell them about the free veterinary behavior program on Dunbar Academy, which explains to vets what socialization is and how to do it without risk, safe socialization. The many ways that owners can safely socialize their dog to people. The dog-dog socialization is so very secondary, and that can be on hold for 4 to 6 weeks. Trust me, first week in puppy class, man, they will bump start it again and click back, and they'll start playing with puppies as if they hadn't missed a beat. I mean, they've just had 8 weeks with mum and litter mate, so, they've got a lot there. It's socialization with people. People. Family members should be doing it. Hand feeding the dog, no food bowl. Use all the food for classical conditioning in training, for teaching basic manners, for house training, teaching the dog to settle down and shush and stuff like that. But then visitors to the house, your children's friends, your husband's friends, your friends. Sound now I'm just talking to the women out there, but if I'm talking to men out there, your wife's friends, and we have to start with the family. But we can do a lot about socialization at home or by taking the puppy for car trips to other safe places. So the puppy can also investigate different environments, different surfaces, stairs, carpets, metal surfaces, things like this. You know, 3.5 months is okay then to go out in the big wide world and investigate elevators and metal surfaces, metal grates on sidewalks, and all the spookiness that happens out there. The other reason I think why vets really aren't on board with this, they don't understand what socialization does. Basically, it's like this. When a puppy is born, prior to birth, prenatally, and then neonatally, and in the first few weeks after birth, there is still neurogenesis going on, that the new nerve cells are being created, and exuberant synaptogenesis, what a great term, that these nerve cells are branching out and establishing synapses with other nerves. At the same time, we have a massive apoptosis, which is cell death going on, that any cell that is not used, for whatever reason, just dies off, it self-destructs. The cells have like a death gene in them, and it says, if not used, die off because you're a waste of oxygen. And in some areas of the brain, 20 to 80% of brain cells at birth die during the first wee weeks after birth. It all depends on what the puppy is seeing, hearing, feeling, especially the social stimuli. So that's what's happening. And to say don't socialize a puppy, it's like saying, well, your puppy is going to be impaired, in a few weeks. And it won't have the ability to learn the social savvy to be around people. So these are the things that I've outlined in this really simple veterinary behavior course. And it's nitty-gritty, it's highly practical. It teaches vets what to do on the puppy's first visit, an adult dog's first visit. And this is it, the puppy's first visit, because most vets, they see the puppy, they put their hands on it right away. No, my grand taught me to touch an animal is an earned privilege, not a right. If that puppy's in your clinic for 20 minutes, well, the physical exam is only going to take 5 minutes, let's face it. I could probably do it in 4.5. All you're doing is looking in its eyes, looking in its ears, looking in its mouth, putting on your stethoscope, listening, to the heartbeat, other parts of the body, its breathing and so on, and then palpating it all over the body, looking for lumps and bumps and such. That's under 5 minutes, so don't do it until the end of the session. Spend 15 minutes hand-feeding the puppy treats. How many? 100. Therefore, obviously not commercial treats. I suggest Ziwi Peak because you can break up each piece of Ziwi kibble into 8 pieces. So you only need 9 and you only need 13 and there's your 100 treats. So in a nutshell, how to convince vets? Just let them know about this free behavior course about nitty-gritty behavior and especially the crucial importance of early, safe socialization.
Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more, make sure you visit dunbaracademy.com and check out our selection of free dog training and behavior courses. If you'd rather watch some more videos here on YouTube, click right over here or here. And if you want to watch our new videos as we post them, click here to subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell.